NASA's Magellan mission to Venus in the early 1990s discovered some unique volcanic domes, specifically these large circular steep-sided domes with flat tops. So they're commonly called pancake domes. They're much larger than any kind of terrestrial domes. They're 10 to 100 times the diameter with much larger volumes. And there's been about 145 of them identified so far, and they've been as singles, pairs, and clusters in overlapping and non-overlapping formations. So you can see in the top left, that's a radar image of some of the domes. And then in the bottom left is a 3D perspective of the domes that was created using some of the synthetic aperture radar imagery. And so for these domes, they were initially thought to be silicic compositions due to their similarity to terrestrial silicic domes, but there's also been a lot of work arguing in favor of a crystal-rich basaltic composition. And so they're discovered in the 90s. There's still a lot of uncertainty. And so my study will be trying to investigate and answer some questions about their composition, their crystallinity, or their time scale of emplacement, so how quickly they form. And this is important. Studying volcanism is important because it's a way to link the surface and the interior and the surface of planets. And so it can record kind of the thermal evolution of the planet through the landforms that are produced. And I don't know, some of you might know that just recently it was announced that there does seem to be active volcanism on Venus. So trying to understand the features and what's currently happening help us understand Venus's history. And so for my study, I'll be comparing with some terrestrial analogs, specifically these tortodomes from northern Chile. So you can see they're roughly circular with pretty flat tops and the kind of steep sides to them. So they seem like they could be good analogs to the pancake domes. And so I'll be collecting samples this summer on these domes and doing different lab analysis to get their compositional and thermal characteristics. And then using that data and kind of what's known about the surface of Venus, I'll be able to hopefully construct a model for the pancake domes and try to constrain their composition and or crystallinity and conditions that they might have formed under. Thank you.